Hello everyone, today we are making purè di patate, Italian mashed potato, and it's a classic of Italian cuisine, especially around Christmas time. But I know mashed potato is a big thing in America for Thanksgiving, so I thought of showing how we make the Italian version of mashed potato, hoping you can bring it to the table on Thanksgiving. Alright, so what do we need? We need potatoes, of course. I prefer using gold potato, and if they're old, even better, because of the starch. So the more starchy, the more creamy it's gonna be the mashed potato, the puree. Okay? Nutmeg, it's optional. I like it with the puree. We're using milk, so the recipe would ask for the whole milk. I'm using 2% fat milk. Up to you. Butter and parmesan. Parmesan is optional, but I like it. Great, let's dive right into it. Okay, I put away the parmesan. So for the gold potatoes, tradition wants them to be cooked in hot water, and you can chop them if you want to speed up the cooking process, but consider that you'll lose flavor, okay? And that's what's gonna take most of the time. Other than that, we just need to make sure we make the puree right away when they're hot. That's how you don't make, come si dice grumi? Clots. In terms of quantities, for 1 kilo of potatoes, we use 1 tablespoon of butter, about 300 grams of milk, and a pinch of nutmeg, parmesan as much as you want. Alright, water is boiling. So important, very important, is to salt the water abundantly. Does it even exist? Well, you have to salt it a lot. Also, one quick trick, place one delicately and then place the other on top of the one you've just placed. We'll let them rest here and we'll see each other in like 25 minutes. 25 minutes pass by, and this is the situation. So one trick to understand whether the potatoes are ready or not is to check if they're floating, okay? Don't pierce them, because actually, let's take a step back. The reason why we salted the water that much is to keep the minerals within the potato, because they find like a sapid water outside. For that to happen, we need to keep the peel on the potatoes. And this is also the reason why we don't want to pierce them to check if they're ready, because otherwise we break the exterior and they get more salty inside, okay? By salting the water a lot and by keeping the peel on, you'll see the potatoes will be much more flavorful, not too salty, and also they don't break apart. Okay, so as you can see, the potatoes are not ready yet because they're not floating. I'll cover these up again and wait for 10 more minutes. Alright, okay. I don't know if you can see it, but like, we are almost there. The potatoes are still not floating, but they're floating more than before. Let's wait 5 more minutes. On average, it takes like 20 minutes every 100 gram of potato per single potato. And now they're floating. Perfect, so we switch off the heat and we put them here. Now we let them cool for a little bit and then we peel them and smash them. So if you have the tool to do that, please use it. I don't, so I'll use the fork and the knife, but I'll show you a little trick to make it quicker. So what do we do here? We open them. So I cut them in half, and to peel them quickly, I press on them and flatten them, and you see the peel should come right off. Awesome. Now we need to mash them. Fork, and we carefully, methodically press them. Great, this can do. Now heat up to medium low. I'm using half a tablespoon or a teaspoon of butter, since we are using half a kilo of potatoes. A little more. I wait for it to melt, just a second, and then I add the potatoes. Potatoes don't need to stir fry, just cook slowly. Where is my cucchiarella? Lost it. No cucchiarella this time. We're using the Marisa. Let's add the milk right away. This is the consistency we want, we are getting there. I add a little bit of nutmeg, and from the moment you put the potatoes in the pot, it takes like 4 or 5 minutes to make it. I add a little bit of salt, and once it's like this, we turn off the heat, we take our parmesan or grana, and we add it. A little more, come on. Great. We're gonna do a different tasting test this time because I need to deliver this one. I wish I could eat milk, but I cannot, so I'm just gonna taste a little bit. Let me take a spoon. I cannot find a spoon. I'll use a fork. Okay. You see the texture? It's creamy and it stays on the fork. It's not liquid, it doesn't fall. I wish I could eat that. Cheers. Guys, try it. And shit. I need to taste some more. I'll change the fork. Ha, found the spoon. In my opinion, it's great, guys. Like, I love mashed potato. It's really simple. The only two big tricks that make the difference are, one, the way you cook the potatoes, and two, the timing. So remember to salt the water, keep the peel on the potatoes, and make the mashed potatoes right after cooking the potatoes themselves, okay? That's all you need to know about it. And enjoy your Thanksgiving or Christmas. Or your Sunday lunch for that matter. You can do it every time.